Alrighty, and we're good. Yay. Things are thinging! Let's see, the Twitch is twitching, the YouTube is YouTubing. Good job! Bam! Yay. Bam! And then bam! Yeah! Okay. Boop! You gave me a heart attack. I had your video on the other tab. Oops. The voices. They're everywhere. How am I doing? I am okay. My head is not exploding. I don't feel sick. The nap I took earlier was fine. But obviously, you know, I missed a few streaming days, so we're going to be streaming for today, tomorrow, and the day after. We'll do card game stuff tomorrow. I finally made a Mega for Alligator deck, so we'll get to screw around with that tomorrow. It's very funky. Like, I kind of like him, but also I don't. Because, like, he'll probably kill everything in one hit. But man, God, stage 2 Pokemon are funky. I really don't like them. Oh, and of course, obligatory, thank you JX Chip for allowing people to use your music. But Leaf Green to the left side duck. You know what's funny? Actually, no, hold on. Let me go look up the Pokemon differences. I had Fire Red growing up. Let's see. I'm gonna go look up the Pokemon differences between the two versions because I always forget. Let's see. Okay, so Fire Red has the Arbok line, the Vileplume line, Psyduck and Golduck, Arcanine, Cloyster, Electabuzz, Scyther, and then more differences in the post-game, but those are the important ones for the main game. And then Leaf Green has the Sandslash, the Ninetales, the Victory Bell, the Slowbro, Starmie, and Magmar, which honestly isn't that different. But then all the post-game Pokemon are, like, pretty different. But more importantly, Leaf Green has Starmie, and so I think I would probably just play Leaf Green nowadays if I didn't already have a Game Shark. God, I love growing up. I loved growing up with Game Shark. Game Sharks are fun. And action replays on the DS. Fun devices. Stream it tomorrow, probably this time. Yay. Hooray! I'm a little sniffly, but I'll live. But, Where's my controller? There's my controller. On the controller dock, charging, because I didn't take it off yet. You know, maybe I'm not all fired. Maybe I'm not all there today. I'll live. But yeah. Speaking of being all there, we got some Final Fantasy 3 to get to. Because again, I've been wanting to play it. Also, I'm currently following a guide. This game does have a handful of missables. Not that many, but a few. But let's get to our next 5 songs before we talk about that. I haven't played Frontier in a bit. I should. It's been a while since I Tonfoot something to death. Or Switch Axe F'd something to death. Or Magnet Spiked something to death. I should. I want to stay in coma. Back on 30. Yay! Ah! On. See, I can see it already. The camera is being funny with my eyes. Stop it! Do I like this more or the Earthbound version? I think the Earthbound version just a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, I like the Earthbound version more. Usually I'm more fond of the 8-bit versions. Like the 8-bit version of Snowman is my favorite, but no, I like this version more. But the 8-bit version, this version of Snowman is absolutely my favorite. Alrighty, enough yapping about snowmans. We're here to yap about dragons, because we gotta do stuff with dragons today. Yay! See, we're gonna peek at dragons, because we're going to Dragon Peak. You get it? Boop. We put that there. Honestly, I can bump the volume of the game a little bit. There we go. And then put that there. And let's go. Alright. So, I didn't do much while we were gone. As I mentioned, I would keep all... God, I really like this version of the song. I will keep all off-camera events as minimal as possible, mostly related to grinding. What I did do, though, I realized that this game has... that this version has a, like, checklist for chests and items, so... Sure, let's try it. I'm gonna be following a guide from now on, just glancing at it every once in a while to make sure I'm not missing anything, just for that. Also... Bestiary, where is it? There it is. Yeah. Made sure we've encountered everything in the bestiary up to this point. That's all. So yeah, let's go to Dragon Peak. I love that the first summon we ever see in the series is Bahamut. Alright, it's a bunch of birds. Punch it. Damn, he did punch it. Good job. Oh no, more birds! Punch them! There's a lot of birds. Bat! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yay. Gold needles, yay. Hopefully they're not full of Fent. You know, I've not used this poison attack yet. Let's try it out. I forget if this is like bio. Because it says it does damage, not just poison. Yeah, alright, so it's pretty much bio. Noted. Punch him! Okay, well, he punched him with a knife, but you know, it works. Yay. Alright. Arrow! It is a white magic wind spell. Here you go! Yoink. And more gold needles. Alright, we're gonna stay here a bit. We're missing 2 enemies. I think we're missing 2 enemies. Yeah, what is Blizzard? Punch him! Yeah, we're missing 2 enemies. We will stay here until we encounter them, alright? Alright. Alright, there we go. Hell divers. I would make a joke about Helldivers 2, but I don't play that game. Hell, the only joke I make about Helldivers 2 on the regular basis is the fact that, like, everything is canon in that series, which is very funny. Also, you know, hold on. We're just gonna... Just for a moment, we're just gonna take chat. We're just gonna swoosh it. We're just gonna... Do we want to move it? Yeah, let's move it up a little bit. It was a little lower than normal. There we go. You know, Lauryn Hill is a little bit covered, but it's okay. She'll live. Hell, me too for the time being. Let me just whoop. There we go. Yay. You know, I would like an overlay where I can just like put the game in its own spot, have me in its own spot, have chat in its own spot and whatnot. But like, God. I haven't liked any of the ones I've seen. But I assure you, I am not in the way of important information. All I'm hiding right now are the commands I'm already putting in. Jesus, guys, give a lot of experience. Alright, we're missing 1 more enemy. Not those. What if you use thunder? Tase their balls. Wasn't really needed, but effective, I guess. Damn! Okay, someone was a little too excited after tasting their balls. Die. Oh, come on! Alright. Also, will they stop bullying, Lauren Hill, please? Alright, we're missing one little dude. Where the fuck is it? Come on. There we go. Fireflies. I don't know what kind of fucking cursed-ass fireflies those are, but whatever you say, game. Huh, I just realized, this is a game where I can hit a shoulder button. Yes, I can. Okay, there we go. Just making sure. Alrighty, there we go. That's all the enemies at this place. Let's keep going now. So, if we go up here, Bahamut is mad. Then he grabs our hat and then drops us. And then look at all the dragon's nuts across your face. And then he leaves us to like look at all his little Bahamut babies, which are adorable, and I love them. But we gotta go. We gotta talk to this bush like we're Moses. How the heck, you guys? Get up here. The giant dragon that lives here dropped us here. What do you mean, how? You got captured by the dragon too, didn't you, loser? What the fuck? I need a babysitter, don't mess it up. Anyway, this is Dash. We heard whispers of him in the previous town. Can't remember a thing except your name. Don't know what... know that came up here for a reason, don't remember what it is. These amnesia motherfuckers. Hide. Yeah, we're gonna hide here. Anyway, here's Bahamut. Except no, here's not Bahamut. Just run. It's a spell called Mini. I don't think I've got magic know-how to use it anyway. Why the fuck did he have it? Thanks for the free spell and free party member, I suppose? Whee! You know, I like that that the game was at least like hey, look at how far away you guys were. Look at how big the mountain is, and we landed over here when we jumped off the mountain. But also, that's kind of weird. We went pretty damn far, is all I'm saying. We're over here now. Where's the map button? There's the map button. Yeah, there we are. I'm just gonna take 2 steps over. Hi. I'm a gnome from Toza's forest into the south, here to draw water from the spring. Okay, you're welcome to pay us a visit, but you need to cast Mini on yourselves. We can't have big folk smashing up the place. Alright. They also have some magic drink! Delicious, delicious magic drink! Alright. Thankfully, we actually don't have to, if I remember correctly, fight anything here. But yeah, time to learn Mini, so... It is a white magic spell. We're gonna teach it to logic. There we go. Shrink us! We are shrunk. Alright! Welcome to Tozus! I like the music. Alrighty, before we go any further, we should probably turn everyone else into mages. So, we'll make Rich Brian a black mage, we'll make Lauren a black mage, and we'll make Tyler a red, or, well, he's already a black mage, and Logic's already, you know what, no, let's make Lauren a red mage, because that sounds cool. Why not? We like red mages here. And while we're at it, we should also probably put everyone in the back row. I mentioned before, this game very frequently makes you change dog classes, but the older versions would basically penalize you for changing dog classes. This game doesn't do that, thankfully. You can just change to fucking dog class, and now everything's all A-okay. Which is great for a game that makes you change dog classes frequently. I cannot stress enough, please, for the love of God, if you're going to play any version of this game, play this one. Like, all the later versions really, and I do mean really, like, just have some jankery that just makes it so unfun. Alrighty. Now, let's... Wrong button. Not that button either. Actually, wait, this button? Can we, Okay, there's 2 chests and 4 items. Also, let's talk to people. Not a familiar face. Well, fuck you too. There's a tunnel that runs through Muranos Range. You can use it to get to Moralka Basin, home of the Vikings. Yay. Oh, you know what? Since our friend told us to be black mages, you know what? Fine, they will all be black mages instead. No red mages. We don't like the color red here. I guess. Ah! I keep running into him! Cura. A fire staff. A vest. Mithril bracers. Hi. You need an antidote. Here you go. Something I ate really didn't agree with me. You saved my life. Dude, what the actual fuck did you eat that warrants an antidote? You know I use those for poison, right? Like poison? Like a snake bit my dick and I'm dying poison? Take the stairs over here. They'll lead you to the secret tunnel. Well, thank you. Thanks! Poke. Hi. Gnomish bread has magical properties. It's got the same effect as sight. One bite of gnomish bread and the whole world will be spread out below you. Man, far out. Cursed ass bread. Maybe it's the best bread of all time. We already have 2, but you know what? 2 more wouldn't hurt. The living woods somewhere out there in the world. You can hear fairies that live there, the cutest things. We already healed Dr. Shelko. You smell funny. Well, fuck you! How about you smell funny? Hi. Magic shop. Alrighty. You have anything new? No? Alrighty. Well, we'll buy 2 fires, we'll buy 2 blizzards. We probably don't need extra sleeps. We probably don't need the... fuck it, we have enough. We'll buy 2 thunders and 2 poisons, too. If anything, we can just, like, fucking, you know... And one of these. If anything, we can just, you know, boost our fucking, brain is braining. Money, boost our money later if we just want to fucking... You know, buy shit. Alright, we can take a nap. And this is an item shop. Alright. Let's actually teach everyone this magic now. Fire, blizzard, thunder, poison. Yay! You too. Yeah! Alright, I keep doing that. What are we missing? We're missing 2 chests. Okay. The chests are in a self-explanatory spot. Can we save it here? We cannot. Let's step out for a quick moment so we can save. I love the mini sprite. It's very funny. Not as funny as the frog model from Final Fantasy VII. I'm glad that became a meme for no fucking reason, because God, it's a very funny looking model. Alright. Mithril bracers and a mithril rod. Oh, you've already got a mithril rod, and you got the knife, and you got the bracers. We'll give this... Who has less health? Brian? Yeah, we'll go to Brian. Do we not have... Oh, we got a vest. Alright, there you go. Really? Holy arrows do less damage than iron arrows? That sounds cursed. I don't believe you. Alright. Let's go! So, this is Toast's Tunnel. I like the... I like the flute rendition because we're all mini. That's very funny. Oh, that's funny. Oh, we have no MP! We're a bunch of fucking potatoes. We switched jobs, but we never took a nap since we switched jobs. I'm silly. Let's go take a nap. God, I hate this fucking... I mentioned before that this game is a lot more fair with it than Final Fantasy 1, but God, I hate the MP system that these games use. MP is simple. MP doesn't need thinking. Alright, this makes sense for people that play D&D, but guess what? I don't play D&D. Alright, I'm playing a video game, not Dind. Alrighty, there we go. Alright, so there's 2 different types of enemy. What the fuck are those? Demon face. Okay, that's accurate, but like... Alright, let's see what they're weak to, I guess. We're not dying. I don't want to use any of that. Bonk! Alright, there we go. Now we just gotta kill some leprechauns. Nobody tell Warwick Davis. Pew! Ow! Ow! Come on! We're just looking for leprechauns. There we go. They ambushed us. Damn it. Ow. Alright, let's not die. I like not dying. Alright. let's, yeah, let's do some not dying. Alright, there we go. Now, back attack. Fuck you, game! Ow. No, fuck you guys. Get poisoned. We'll see how you like it. Ow. Fucking meanies snuck up on me. Ready. We're free! And I'm pretty sure now... Yeah, now we can unmini ourselves. And go back to our previous jobs. Yeah, a very short intrusion. Alright, go. Can we, like, unlearn the magic? They can. Yeah, because they can't use any of it. No, I wanted to, yeah, remove. There we go. Nice. It's a bunch of bees! What do we keep getting fucking snuck up on? What is this? Oh, we gotta switch our rows again. Explosions. Damn. Get fucked. There we go. Alright. Cave! Let's save. Also, I bump up the music because I want to hear the music. I'm gonna bump up the sounds a little. It's a bit too quiet. There we go. Alright. Treasure! I want it. Nope, come on. Anyway. Let's see, I want that treasure. Oh, wait. Hold on. There we go. Eh. Yoink. Hi. We're Vikings, pillagers of the open sea. Well, we used to be. Oh, hold on. Anyway, a wily old sea dragon showed up after the earthquake and wrecked all our ships. All but one. The Enterprise was spared, but we can't set sail with the monster still out there. Alrighty. Yeah. Get out of the way! I want to talk to the guy in the bed. You're not in the bed. Move. Now go up. You son of a bitch. Grog's the only thing holding me together. It'd be like that. Wait, what was that? That building on the Cape is Neptune Temple. Pops ought to know more about it. Ask him. Alright. Alright. Can you get out of the way now? Go down. You son of a bitch. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. There. Now you're staying in there. All that for the... Okay, fuck you, Gabe. Hi. Oh, you saw magic. No, we don't have... Well, I have one blind. Hold on. I never taught it to him. I should do that. Bam. Just in case. Maiden's Kiss removes Toad. Yeah, it's... Get a couple. I would rather not be a Frog. Oh, wait. Actually, hold on. See? Good thing I'm following a guide, because we actually all still need to be mages. Crisis averted. Let's, fucking do our mageness here. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Alright. And now let's sleep again to get our MP back. Alright, cool. See, that would have been bad. And then our actual equipment. Hit back! Do 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 boop boop do 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 do. Dash, you're too physical. I can't run past you if you're in the way. I tried everything, but I just can't win against that sea dragon. If you get rid of that monster, I'll give you anything. I'd even give you the Enterprise. Alright? I wouldn't get on a boat right now if I were you. Everyone who sails along the coast gets attacked by the sea dragon. It must be the legendary Nepto dragon from the temple. There's no other explanation. There's treasure over there. I want it. How do I get it? That's how I get it. Yoop. Hi. Sure as you're born, I'm the oldest Viking here. I know more about that Nepto dragon. That vicious beast is meant to sleep in its temple for eternity, but ever since the earthquake, something roused the dragon from its slumber and outrages any ship that sails the seas. Alright. Alright, we've got some drink! Some delicious drink. Are we missing anything else in here? Hello. The other 3 chests, which I'm guessing we get... Oh, no! See, good thing I'm doing this. God, this game has a lot of wall humping. Listen, I only have so much patience for wall humping. Blizzara, Fyra, Thundara. I think you all know who that's going to. There we go. Alright, we only have 2 level 3 spells for the time being, but they're strong as fuck, so could be worse. I ain't bored in Enterprise, even if it's seaworthy. The sea dragon will just come after us. Coward! All cowards, the lot of ye. Alrighty, so they did mention that if we, you know, are on the boat and we try to swim out here, the Nepto dragon will attack us. Now we can't win, so we're not going to. But you will miss the bestiary entry. Holy Jesus Christ! You will miss the bestiary entry if you don't do this. So, yeah, let's go back to that spring of magic drink so that we can get him back up. He'll be okay. See, told you, he's okay. He's at 1 HP, but it's better than no HP. Get out of the way! Damn it, I hate walking with other people. Whee! Sir. The Viking was in the way diagonally, damn it. Alright, so let's go to the temple. Statue of a Nepto-Dragon. One of his eyes is missing. There seems to be a tiny passageway where the eye used to be. Oh! That's fun. I do like that. That is neat. Like, it's... Again, the game does a decent enough job of making you switch between the jobs. It's just, it was annoying in the older versions when you would also just get punished for it. Alright, there are 5 enemies in this temple, so let's make sure to pay attention to that. Petites! This is some fugly looking guys. Alright, let's fire with you. This is some very fugly looking guys. I don't like that. Ow. Okay, well, they don't have that much health, at least. Oh, there's some more. Pew! Yay, we're leveled up! Delicious numbers. Shell armor. Well, we can't wear it right now. And a shell helm. Made from tough shells. Alright. Treasure. Serpent sword. Bloodworms and petites this time. Well, new enemy at least. Punch him! Ah! Yay. It's a funny looking dude. Hi. A giant rat! Oh yeah? Well, now you can't see. And now you're poisoned. And now you're on fire. Damn. Never mind. I kind of do want to... Well, if he's just casting spells, I suppose I don't need to blind him, right? Cook that rat! Cook that rat! Ow! Cook that rat! Cook that rat! Oh, we're out of fire. Cook that rat! So that's not cooking fast enough. Cook faster. Listen, we're not trying to render fat right now, alright? We're trying to roast them. There we go. Yay. The rat has been cooked. Now give me the jewel. Alright, let's go heal up and take a nap before we shove this back in the slot. Okay, no, okay, yeah, I got it. There we go. See? Good thing I do reading. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I was about to mention, based on what the guide I'm reading says, these guys kind of are rare and only appear on this floor sometimes. Maybe they're not supposed to. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. Alright, cool. Alright, so there's 2 other enemies we're missing. I keep getting these fucking petites, and like... Where's everything else? Bam. Those are some fugly looking guys. Like, those are some very not friend-shaped looking animals, and I don't like it. Bonk. You know, you ever think about how much 1 damage literally is in the grand scheme of things? Like, what would taking 1 damage be in real life? Honestly, like, what? I'm struggling to think of something that would be like, yeah, that's 1 damage. Ah, there we are. Were-rats and Lilliputians. I think that's all the enemies now. Yeah. Ah, hold on. Just realized the fucking keyboard is like mushed over. Fucking... There we go. Yeah. I had a fucking bowl that was leaking that I had to throw out, and it was causing issues. Anyway. It is I, Nepto the Sea Dragon. I thank you for returning my eye. It is no ordinary gem. It is the vessel for my soul. Without it, my physical manifestation cannot be controlled. By way of thanks, I bequeath you the Fang of Water. Use its power to destroy those obstacles that may block your path. Sweet! Water has lost that which once shimmered within. That which caused the great earthquake also traps the light of the elements deep within the earth. I beseech you, please restore our light. Neat. Cool. Alrighty. We can now both unmini and unmage ourselves. There we go. There we know. Stop giving Lauren Hill equipment. Right? Let's put the magic back. Also, wait, yeah, you don't have sleep, and you... Yeah, there we go. That's bothering me. Alright, let's go take a nap! Never mind, let's punch some plants! Damn, you really punched the fuck out of that plant. they paralyze. Intense gardening. Yay, we did it! Alright, before we actually talk to the captain. Alrighty. Hey, we did it. He's dead. Color be impressed. So brave, so strong. You lot are bona fide heroes. The Viking's word is his bond. The Enterprise is yours. Yay. Alrighty. So yeah, we have a ship now. Technically, we didn't have to talk to them again, but it would feel weird if we didn't. There are 5 enemies around this area, so let's go sailing until we find them. Good old Sahagins. Ow. I like the water. Killer fish! Oh, there's some ugly motherfuckers! Ugh! Ugh! Those guys look so ugly, they give me a headache. Hold on. Man, those guys are ugly. Weird looking Magikarps, I'll say! Oh, God, I hate taking pills. I've always hated taking pills. I don't remember if I ever said this on stream before. The first pills I ever, remember taking was, allergy. Misty wants to catch anything nowadays. The first pills I ever remember taking was, allergy medication, and I was, like, 6. And, oh God, I couldn't stand it. Punch that fish. God damn. Yeah, she fucking hated that fish as much as I did. Jesus Christ. Alright, that's 2. No, get back on there. Okay, no, less of this, please. We don't need to see these. Do I eat fish? Kind of. It's kind of expensive here. And it depends on, like, how it's prepared and whatnot. Like, I'll eat fish. I don't hate fish, but it's not something I go out of my way to get. Not fish and chips. No, I'd eat fish and chips. Like, as far as I'm concerned, that's basically just the same as, like, chicken tenders and fries. Like, it's just with fish instead of chicken, so, yeah. I make fried chicken all the time. The last time I made fish, it was, fried. It was fried salmon. That shit was great. This shit was, like, extremely juicy, too. But, yeah, I will eat fish. What food do I not like? I gotta, like, think about it. It depends. Oh, because... Okay, so, like, as a kid, I was a lot more picky than I am as an adult. Like, way more. Mostly because, like... let's be real. Like, when you're a kid and people are just, like, giving you food to eat and you don't really have options, most of the time, the people giving you the food that you have to eat are, like, really bad at making food. Bro, I hated vegetables because most of the people around me sucked at cooking vegetables. Vegetables are great. They taste great. Most people just suck at cooking them. Let's see, is there any foods... I'm trying to think that I like, can't stand. Okay, this is gonna sound weird. Generally speaking, any food that gets my hands messy, I don't like having my hands messy. I hate spinach. I'm fine with spinach. So, like, some foods I have, like, a tolerance for. Anything messier than a taco, I hate eating. I don't like feeling gross after I'm eating. I think, like, American barbecued foods are, like, the poster child for this. Extra meatball sub. No, those aren't that bad here. Like, you can eat those and not be, like, too messy. But no, like, barbecue feuds, like, with barbecue sauce... oh god, no, I don't like eating that, because I don't like being messy. I really don't like being messy. Let's take a nap so we can get some MP back. But yeah, like, messy foods bother me. That's what it is. It's less the taste and more just, like, the ick I feel for fucking... for eating afterwards. I hate it. Which is funny, because, like, I like the flavor of barbecue stuff, but, like, God, I just don't like eating it, because I don't like getting messy. I think there's one more enemy we're missing. Let me double check this. Yeah, we're missing one. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I think we can just punch these. Yeah, these guys are weak enough. I'm trying to think. Is there anything I dislike because of the way it tastes? I can't think of anything, honestly. Like, I can think of some things that were bad in a particular instance, but that was, like, it. Like, for the longest time, I wouldn't eat, played Omega Ruby up to the 4th gym. Can't beat Leaf Forks, their Pokemon are low level. Hope Leaf Green can be. Yeah, I don't know. The Pokemon Black Elite 4, like... I don't know. How often are you, like, you know, using new Pokemon? Because, honestly, that shouldn't be, like, too much of a problem on the first, the first run-through of the Elite Four. No, use, not unlearn. We're trying to heal, fucking game. There we go. More fish! All level 22. Jesus Christ. Dude, how many Pokemon are you catching? Yeah, no wonder you're having a problem. Like, by that point, your guys should all be, like, level 50 and, like, around Pokemon Black. Honestly, higher. Bonk, bonk. Ooh, Arctic Winds. Bonk, bonk, bonk. There we go. Punch him! There we go. Also, normally I would leave, like, enemy hunting off screen, but the reason I'm doing it on screen is because there's certain places where the enemies will be permanently missable. This is one of those places. When do you get Mew? Well, you gotta get to the truck first. A lot of stats. Damn. I'm doing pretty good. Damn it, I keep doing that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, yeah, just double check. The thing we're missing is the rare encounter, so I don't feel that bad anymore. Ow! Why'd that hurt so much? Will y'all stop bullying Lauryn Hill? Dude, I swear, every time I'm, like, in a fucking... I play, like, an actual, like, RPG... And I named the one character after a fucking female. I swear to God, the one female musician always gets bullied way more than everyone else. I don't get it. When does Pokemon Presents tomorrow? I don't know. I'm weird. I don't like looking at pre-release stuff. If a game is not out, I usually don't care. Like, I just don't care. Like, let me know when it's out. Let me know when it's in my hands. I don't like trailers. I never watch, like, none of that shit. I just, like, I don't give a shit until I can actually play it. Am I hyped for Gen 10? Hyped is a word. It's not the word I would use, but it's a word. I would say I'm not sure how much worse they could get. So it would have to be better. But it could get worse. Sofa Pokemon. I mean, like, there's already those, like, giant plushies that you can, like, sit on and stuff. Like the big old Snorlax and the big Gengar and the big Dragonite. I'd own one if they weren't, like, $500. Oh, this poor Sahagin. Oh. Get your balls tased. Ride a show puff. Wrong game! Hi, Teddy Belcher. Your first time chatter. How are you doing? Oh god, that's gonna be fun. The creeping realization that I'm gonna have to 100% Final Fantasy X when I get there. Yeah, I don't imagine if it wasn't $1 million. Exactly! Okay, this thing is, like, fucking more elusive than Bigfoot. Jesus Christ. Will it just pop up already? There we go. Come on, Hermit. We know you're a hermit, but stop being a hermit for, like, 2 seconds. You can make one thing free. What would you choose? I'd choose a lot. There's a lot of things that should be free that currently aren't free right now, like housing. Among other things. But I'm assuming you mean more like products and not things that are, you know, fundamental to human existence. So, I'd have to think about it a little more than that. Ambushed. How? Alright, well, Jesus Christ, that guy did literally no damage to Brian. Wow. Every government, yes! Come to think of it though, I think that's a new record. I think that's a new, like, longest streak I've gone on stream without mentioning something political. So there's at least that much. Because I think it's been like a month or so. Man, I'm telling you, once the new HoloCure update comes out, I don't buy rare candy. Bro, I swear, whenever all the HoloCure streams, it took me like 2 minutes, like max, to fucking start yapping about politics. Oh, Lord. We should probably take a nap after the next battle. God, could you imagine if I was using, like, the fucking boosters on top of this? Jesus Christ. Like, I'm glad they changed the experience curve for this game, but, like, I'm just so unused to it. It feels weird. It feels foreign. Bat. Alright, yay. Yeah, let's go take a nap. Don't you just love rare encounters? Isn't this fun? That fucker better have drop something, like, worth it, too. Like, I think that's always my problem with rare encounters. There needs to be a reason for them to be rare. Not just for shits and giggles. Like, do they do something? Like, do they drop a rare item? Because, like, yeah, I dislike rare enemies. Like, we've leveled up 3 times looking for this motherfucker. That's all I'm saying. How are none of these guys dead? Oh, they're dead now. Get fucked. Yeah, there we go. I keep hitting down, and I expect the fucking, like, thing to just go to the guy on the bottom row, not to the dude on the fucking left. Here we go. Ow! Ow! Stop it! Yes, please, hit Brian! There we go. Alright, cool. Ambushed again? Stop bullying women! These guys are so rude. I'm sorry, I wasn't aware those fucking Sahagin were from, like, fucking Twitter. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, dude. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Bam. Alright, cool. Oh, it's finally starting to get cold in my room. Yeah, my heater finally fucking died. So that's fun. Poor guy's gonna have to get put behind the back. Oh, Yeller's my dog, Mom. I'll take care of her. Thankfully, it's, you know, it's the end of winter and not, like, fucking, you know, the middle of winter anymore. But, man, listen, I'm just happy the heater didn't die at a worse time. Alright, there we go. Do I want to, like, lower the fucking, like, experience and shit I'm getting right now for the time being, so I don't fucking... Nah, fuck it. You know what? No. We'll just leave that on normal. You know, that would, like, you know, just to make sure we don't get overleveled. But you know what? No, game. You know what? If we get overleveled because of this, it's your fault. Bacchus Cider. What does that... Does that give everyone Berserk? I think that's usually what that does, right? Attack speed. Fair enough. Alright, cool. Hold on. Boop. Alright, cool. More Tangies. That's a weird name. They don't look tangy. Those are horses. Horse and Tang are not usually things that are synonymous in my head. He fell asleep! Wake up, Lauren Hill! I need you, baby! Alright, there you go. She's up. Punch him. Put my sweater on again. It's actually getting cold. Like, cold. Surprisingly. Which is weird, because, like, dude, I swear, the temperature in this fucking room is, like, so weird. Because this room is in, like, direct sunlight for most of the day. So it's usually warm most of the day. Until it's not. Because the room does not have great ventilation. And by that, I mean, it has too good ventilation. This room feels like outside most of the time. Hello? Wake him up. That was not... Why'd you roofie him? Hello? I did not consent. Jail. Thunder jail. There we go. Alright, give me a quick moment. Hold on. I need to go to the bathroom. Alrighty, I am back. Boop. Yay. Alrighty, one trip to the bathroom later. Let's see if this fucking hermit will appear! No. Stop staring at people, it's rude! Stop bullying Lauren Hill! Dude, why do the enemies I fight in RPGs hate women? Dude, I swear, like, if the moment I start playing, like, fucking Tales of Symphonia and fucking, Tales of Vesperia, and, like, literally they ignore me and just target my female party members, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Alright. But yeah, those are gonna be fun. I'm not gonna be doing those on stream, by the way. Like, those are just gonna be like for me, because I like the Tales games. They're fun. My favorite is Tales of Innocence. I like Tales of Innocence a lot. I will give you $1 if you can guess who my favorite character in that game is. Hey, there we go, hermits. God, I see why they were so elusive. Ugh, I'd be hiding if I looked like that too. Time to die. Alrighty, there we fucking go. Let's go take a nap so we can get our MP back. Jesus Christ. Cool. Alright, now that that's done, let's save. We're gonna leave encounters off for a while so we can do just a tiny bit of exploring. We're gonna go all the way over here and go right here. This is the Living Woods. There are a bunch of fairies here. The mage who changed the elder tree into a wandering creature can change his weakness. Only one who can see through deception may be able to defeat him. These woods are alive. We're the fairies who inhabit these woods. Elder Tree of the Woods was cursed and carved into the shape of a monstrous castle. Now it wanders the desert aimlessly. Have you heard of Hein? He uses barrier shift to change his weakness. Yeah. Hein is probably the most famous boss in this game. Except for, like, the final boss and the main villain, maybe? Yep. Alright, so yeah, it is very important to be here at least once so the location doesn't permanently disappear. Alrighty. We'll still do some exploring really quick. We're gonna go over here. Yeah, see that? See that tower? Don't go in that tower. We're going over here instead. We're gonna turn encounters on in the meantime. And hope we don't die. Let's save just in case. Oh, look at that! That's neat. Yeah, we're gonna go in this cave. It's a bunch of dudes. Hi. This is Golgan Goach. You should know that we Golgans are born sightless. However, we make up for our lack of vision with a sixth sense. Some of our kind can even see the future. Cool. Serve the wind crystal. Yeah, prophesizing, more prophesizing, esoteric prophesizing. I mean, they are giving decent hints. Like, they're telling you, like, somewhat important stuff. Hi. I've been expecting you. Take the spell, use it to enter the Tower of Owen. Traug. Also, yeah, I noticed that one. Mage Robe, Ice Rod, Fire Rod. Is there rod breaking in this game? I doubt it. That would probably be a little ridiculous, not gonna lie. Oh, we get Intellect and Spirit for this. Yeah, that Mythril Rod is getting replaced. Yeah, we lose some direct damage, but who fucking cares? Well, we don't even lose direct damage. Yeah, here we go. Laser Rod. Alright, let's get the fuck out. And everything in here? I would imagine so. There's not that much in here. Yeah, okay. Alright, so let's go back to Owen Tower. Once again, we're not going to go inside of it yet. But, let's kill some enemies. Like, knockers? Okay, curiosity's sake. Aw, I can't use them. Alright, well, that answers my question. There is, in fact, no rod breaking. Alright, well, we got knockers out of the way. There's 3 other enemies around this area, so hold on, really quick. Let's just go to where the tower... Yeah, closer to the tower, because that's gonna bother me. Oh, that's a fun sprite over there for the fucking... That's blocking the area. I like that. More knockers. I don't like that name. Okay, that's enough knockers! I don't know why, the thought of a mage just, like, beating something to death with dual-wielding staves is very funny. What? What the fuck is that? That's a tube with arms. Who gave the condom wings? Fucking living fleshlight. What is that? What the fuck is that enemy? What? Why does it look like that? Why is it like that? Fucking flyer. Okay. Good lord. Well, I feel like putting it down would be doing it a mercy, so let's do it. Oh god, he's on Cosby shit! Yeah, he's gotta go. Alright, there, he's gone. Alright, there's one more enemy outside of this tower. Oh god, they're all back. I like the black mage, like, priming his spell, because it doesn't look like he's about to use a spell. It looks like he's, like, doing a dance. Looks like he's doing the YMCA. Looks like he's about to, like, clap or something. It doesn't look like he's, like, the Final Fantasy 1 sprite, where they're, like, chanting and, like, their hand is, like, flashing, like, does a better job of, like, implying that they're about to use a spell. My favorite's the ones in Final Fantasy V. I think I think it's Lena. Lena's the one that, like, points at the enemy while she's chanting, and that's very funny. I can't wait to get to Final Fantasy V. Final Fantasy V is going to be really fun. Granted, we're going to be playing the worst version of that game, but it'll still be fun. You know what? Since you feel like sneaking up on me is so worth it. Damn! Oh yeah, we did in fact get this, which would probably teach it. And Toad while we're at it. There we go. Look at that. Good old Cura. Let's try it out. Look at that. God, I love this theme. I love this theme so much. More knocker. Okay, where are the other enemy? We are missing a guy. Let's try the woods. Watch me step into the wood. God damn it, stop bullying women! I keep running into Desh, and he keeps slowing me down. I'm sorry, Desh. You need to, like, move out of the way. Your gigantic cheeks keep blocking me and slowing me down. Okay, where the fuck is this guy? Hello? Damn it! What if we just go, like, right outside the tower? What about, like, right here? Right on the tip. No, just more knockers. Alright, fine. This game is mean. Potions! Yay! Okay, game, you're being silly! You're being silly now! Stop it! You know what? Hold on. Let's try outside the cave. I'm curious. What if we just go, like, right out here? What about here? What about there? I'm curious. What's here? Explains a lot. Well, I don't have Gashal greens, so I can't do anything here, but, pet the bird! Yay! Okay. He's like tweaking, trying to catch up to me. We're not even moving that fast. Oh, you know what would probably help to turn the encounters back on? There we go. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, no. So, like, okay, noted. Alright, so yeah, everything in this area is the exact same. Alright, noted. There's a lot of rare encounter issues we're having. In that case, let's just go back up. Actually, you know what? Let's go and take a nap back in the fucking Viking cave. Or, honestly, wait, we can just go over here. Yeah, over here. I think it's the same price no matter what, actually. I think they're both 40. Listen, those Vikings are lucrative fellows, alright? They know how to make a buck. Yeah, it's 40. Whee! Alright, come on, enemy! Where are you? Stop being silly! There we go! Lizard Man! Jesus Christ, that took long enough. Alright, fucking die. Alrighty, Jesus Christ, that took long enough. The worst part is, we're not even done. Because now it's actually time to get in this fucking tower. The Tower of Owen, Fraug. Pugman? Those are not pugs. I know what a pug looks like. I like pugs. Pugs are fun. Those are not pugs. Alright, once again, bullying women. Alrighty, they're casters of spells, noted. Also apparently allergic to fire, also noted. Alright, good. That do be looking like a fucked up fucking D. Listen, Valdez, I don't know what pugs you've been looking at lately, but I don't know, man. I hope none of your pugs look like that. I hope for everyone involved that is not what your pugs look like. A new Earth patch. Oh, Furies! Well, this was supposed to be the rare encounter in this tower, but, I guess the game was forgiving for once, and it was like, yeah, we bullied him enough with the other encounters today, just give it to him. Yay! Let's see, what other enemies are here? That's 2 out of 6. Alright. Yeah. So in that case, let's get the other encounters before we go treasure hunting, just in case. There goes Far Darigs. Whatever the hell that means. Ow. Well, they're allergic to existence. That's pretty good. Jesus fucking Christ! Alrighty, noted. Everything in this tower is allergic to magic. There are some petite mages. They don't look that petite. I hate those things still. Let's see, what are we missing? We're missing 2 things. Alrighty. And a back attack, you're mean, game. Ah, they missed! That's what you get! Your accuracy sucks! Jesus Christ, they still do a lot of damage from the back row. keep running into the frogs. It keeps... Hey, yeah, they're back! Honestly, they're not that tough. I'm pretty sure I can just melee them. Yeah. That's a surprise. Hold on, let's go down here. I keep running into the frogs and it keeps bothering me. Silence! Oh, why are you silencing the person that can't use spells? Oh god. Oh, they missed. Alright, good job. Well, normally I would cure the silence, but like, she don't use magic. God damn! Bro just hit him with the fucking Ultra combo. Was that needed? Honestly, the enemies in here are like weaker than I expected. I'm pretty sure we could just punch them. It's working. I mean, oh, they silenced her. Fuck. Yeah. Listen, you can silence everyone else. Don't silence her. Let's go save really quick. I'm a saveaholic. I am paranoid to the utmost extent when the game is being an asshole. There we go. Alright. So yeah, we're missing 2 enemies. And it's not these fuckers. Oh my lord! Stop bullying women! Shall we dive under? How exactly are we supposed to do that? Maybe we have to become frogs first. You heard the man. I love the frog sprite. We are frogs. Welcome to the Tower of Owen. I hope you like it, for it shall be your final resting place. Mwahahaha. Ambushed. Of course we are. Ow. Can frogs not use magic? I guess not. That's news to me. That's silly. Oh god! Alright, fine. No, how dare I? Fine, we'll unfrog. Let's see. Anything we're missing? Nope. Alright. I forgot to fucking... Alright, there. Punch him! Damn, yeah. They got punched. Alright, we're still missing those 2 enemies, but we should be fine. If they would at least fucking pop up! Listen, game, there's been a lot of rare enemy encounter fucking in this episode already. Can we not? Hee. Wait, I remember. I'm an ancient. Whatever that means. Okay, well, there's one more. Blood bats. Alrighty, we're getting somewhere. Now we're just missing 1 enemy. Tierfing. I'm assuming that would be... Never mind, you can't use it. Who would have guessed? All right, who can? Red mages only. It's so weird. Your souls shall wander these sodden halls forever. There's a hidden switch on the 5th floor, on the 8th section of the wall to the left, from the left. There we go. Fucking beanies. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You fucking liar! Dash. 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 You know what? He has amnesia. I'll be nice. Oh yeah, do the enemies have, like, row properties? Instinctively, I always get rid of the enemies in front before the enemies behind. I don't know if it actually matters. Alright. I'm still waiting for the one enemy that has not popped up yet. Thankfully, this tower is linear, so, like, missing anything is not going to be a problem. I'm just waiting for that fucking enemy! You know, come to think of it, yeah, I just realized, hold on, we got a thingy. Can we? Yeah, we can. Here you go. Echo herbs. Bomb fragments! Punch him. Yeah, see, there's some damage. Echo herbs. Oh, perfect. There it is. The Augski. That's a name of all time. The Salamand sword. Can you equip it, or is it still only a Okay, you can. Perfect. There you go. I don't know why the swords are so, like, knight-phobic, but I wish they would stop. Zeus's Wrath. I'm assuming that's an item like the other ones. No. Fuck. Yep. Alright. Let's see. I think that's everything in here. Yeah, alrighty. I, Medusa, will destroy this tower in the name of Xandi. The continent will plummet from its place in the skies. You will not interfere. Now die! Punch her! Ooh, can we... Hey, we can use it. Neat. Once again, bullying women. God damn! Yeah, she fucking exploded. Listen, game, if you didn't make the enemy encounter so rare, I wouldn't be way higher level than I am. That's all I'm saying. The flames lick and flare wildly. An explosion looks imminent. No, don't go near it. I remember now. I'm one of the remaining ancients, watchmen of this tower. I was only supposed to awaken if something happened to the tower. But I was asleep for so long, my memories were scrambled when I woke up and forgot my purpose. This doesn't look good. I think I know how to stabilize the flames, but I can only do it from inside the reactor. I have no choice. The tower is the only thing keeping the continent afloat. If it blows, we fall out of the sky. This is farewell. Thanks for all your help. That's when you can search for the Dwarven Island and find the fire crystal. And then he exploded. Who teleported us? We didn't do that. No one in my party could teleport. I didn't do that. No one here did that. But yeah, with that, I think it's enough for today. That was a lot of RPGing today. A lot of fucking rare encounters. Jesus Christ. It's gonna be a running theme of this game. It happens quite a few times. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you come around for next time. Next time being tomorrow. We will get to some card game business. I have made a Mega for Alligator deck in TCG Live. And we'll get to some Master Duel afterwards. For the time being, I am going to lay down now. My head is exploding. Thank you! Later! Whee!